Good morning. It is day 11, July 4th, 2025. Happy Independence Day, Americans. So I got a late start this morning. Wow, look at the views behind me there. Spectacular. Anyway, I got a late start this morning because yesterday was, as I looked at the elevation profile of the hike that I did, I realized that it was the most ascent in a day that I've ever done while backpacking. It was almost 7,000 feet over about 19 miles. So I was pretty beat, although my legs feel pretty good this morning, surprisingly enough. And the blister on my left pinky toe is much better, not bothering me much at all, but sometimes that varies throughout the day. Anyway, the Oregon border is only 17 miles or something from here. Depending upon how I feel, I might try to make it all the way there, tag that border, because that's been a milestone for a while since I've been hiking in California. This is my 4th summer. Anyway, it's kind of chilly this morning. A lot of condensation on the tent, so that I hung around camp hoping it would dry off when the sun hit it, but it never really did. So just packed it up, and I'll deal with the wet tent later. I think that's about it for now. I just spent about 15 minutes bushwhacking below the trail to find Bear Dog Spring or something like that, but I couldn't follow the trail. I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid or something, but I couldn't follow the trail, so I didn't find the spring. And next water source is a seasonal spring that appears to be dry, according to the far out comments. So I may have to hike 4 miles to get to a farmer's spring, and I'll have to hike a little bit off trail, but I should be able to make it. It's cool. I had coffee. I think it'll be all right. Well, when they find this video, you'll know I didn't make it. I ran into Face ID, the Aussie Swiss, and he was taking a break, so he actually gave me a little bit of water, about 1/3 of a liter. The next spring is 0.8 miles off trail, and I do not like to hike off trail to get water, so I wanted to make it to the next spring, which is called Alex Hole. Not the best name for a spring, but it is what it is. And that has good flow, and it's not off trail, so that's the plan. Better to gamble with water on a cool morning than when it's hot, so should be no problemo. At Alex Hole Spring, we got Face ID up there, enjoying a lunch, and then we got Light over here, just finishing his lunch. Alex Hole is a nice pipe spring with cold water, delicious. Time to hit the trail. We're doing a little climb here at about mile 1686. And the fog is gone, so the scenery is starting to open up a little bit. I'm at about mile 1689, maybe almost 1690, and the border is at 1693. So needless to say, and it's still pretty early yet, 3 o'clock I think. So needless to say, I have border fever and I want to get the heck out of California, even though I have to come back and do those 43 miles that I missed because of that fire closure. So that's the story. I think I'm going to make it out of California today, unless there's some kind of catastrophic accident. So that's the plan. Yeah, maybe not so much. So some hikers coming southbound just said there's trail magic at the cabin, which is in 0.2 miles. But they said it was closing up. If I get shut out, I'm gonna be upset. And my unlucky streak with trail magic will continue. And they're still there. Thank God. I heard you were closing up.
Well, but you made it in.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Well, you bet. You guys are going to have to split it. Well, you have to have a cold one.
Yeah, the guy told me that.
How you doing?
I got my potato salad and watermelon. 4th of July, baby. Can I have a look inside?
Sure, go on in. We fixed it last year after a cow.
After what?
After a cow
Took it-
walked in.
Oh, you're
busted
kidding.
A bunch of the boards in the.
That trail magic was awesome. I did make it, as you could tell by the video. They'd been trying to leave for a while, I guess, but hikers came coming at the end of the day. A lot of those hikers were people who would bust into Syad Valley today. So, I mean, it's incredible because it would have already made over 30 miles. And I thought the bus got there in the afternoon, but anyway. Either way, awesome trail magic. That was best beer ever. Got my potato salad, watermelon, hot dog on Independence Day. And I'm almost to the border of Oregon. After 101 days of hiking, I think. Oh my God. California, I am finally done with you. Except for 44 miles north of Etna. Oh fuck. I mean, gosh darn it. Wow. 1,693.2 miles. Unbelievable. Nice. Sweet. Okay, we are about 4/10 of a mile north of the Oregon-California border, and this is my camp for the day. I think this is like just BLM camping land or something, but there's a couple of hikers. There's Light over there in the Durston, and someone I haven't met in the Durston over there. Anyway, nothing fancy, but this is my home for the night on day 11, July 4th. I don't think I've ever shown the inside of my palace, but there it is. 2-person tent, spacious and comfortable.